Welcome back, and today we're talking about Attack on Titan episode 68, and I really was looking forward to this episode, especially after the cliffhanger that we got with Zeke being alive. And we did get some answers in this episode, right? We know that Zeke essentially had a big plan to get some of the people that are loyal to Zeke over to the island so they can help with technology and, of course, deliver a message from Zeke. Now, before we jump into what happened in this episode, let me remind you to like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out, and of course, I greatly appreciate it. But this episode, we're looking back 3 years before everything that happened in season 4 began. We're actually looking at how the whole plan came to be, how Eren made the decision to go to Marley by himself and carry out the plan that he had to meet with Zeke, because it looks like Zeke has a plan that essentially, since he has royal blood, he'll be able to use Eren's power, as we saw in season 3 whenever Eren, touched his father's ex-wife, the one that was so jealous, went directly to kill Eren's mother. Yes, that same woman. He was able to control other Titans, so I'm guessing he's trying to do the exact same thing with Zeke. My only kind of question I have is, right, because we know later in the episode they have Titan Serum. Why can't they just use it on Historia? Why can't Historia become one of those Titans, then eat Armin? I know it kind of sucks, but I'm pretty sure if the plan was brought up, Armin would actually, go along with it if it means bringing peace to the world, right? So maybe they're going to go that route. Maybe they're going to explore that route. I'm not sure. But as of right now, it looks like they're going with Zeke. And I can't wait to actually find out what it is, because I don't know why Zeke knows about the founding Titan, the powers it has, and what can they do with it? Because as far as I know, it only controls Titans. So what else can they do? Are they gonna get every Titan and release it from the walls and just attack Marley? Is that what they're going to do? Is that the plan? Because it's going to kill a lot of people, and we know Armin, the way he's feeling, right? In this episode, we see him talking to Annie, right? Well, the crystal, that was a big thing. I mean, we haven't seen Annie since season 1. And you can just tell how sad Armin is. And he's realizing, right, that the plan that Eren went along with, he had no choice. I mean, he had to do it. There was no other option at that point, right? They have to fight. And even though Armin wanted to talk to Marley to try to do some type of diplomacy and not have to go to war, that's not going to happen anymore, right? They essentially just absolutely destroyed the option of speaking and having diplomacy. They're going full out war right now. I'm sure Marley is preparing to attack Paradise, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get another big war. I just don't know how Marley's going to be able to counterattack, right? They lost Zeke. They only have the Jaw Titan that's traumatized. They have Reiner, who's, he's already up to the head with PTSD. I don't think he's ready for another war. Maybe Piek, we know she's smart, but I just don't see how Marley's going to be able to attack Paradise, right? I don't think they have the manpower anymore, especially after what happened with Armin and Eren attacking. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm excited to find out. Now, the other thing, we got introduced to a new character, Yelena, and she seems to be like the commander of all the people that were loyal to Zeke. We know that Zeke, he conquered their country, and they became loyal to Zeke because Zeke was different. And I'm pretty sure Zeke told them the plan, and he was able to essentially win them over to his side. And we see that even the Millennials that are captive in Paradise inside the walls, even though at first they were kind of mean and stuff like that, they didn't want to work, they didn't want to help them out. After a couple months, a couple years, they started coming around, because let's be real, they're just brainwashed. Everybody in Marley, they think the people inside of Paradise are devils. That's not the case. They're just regular human beings. We're seeing the Marleyans essentially carry a grudge for however long this thing started. I believe they said it was like 2,000 years ago or something like that, something crazy like that. So they've been carrying this grudge against Eldians for so long that at this point it's like second nature to them. But once they sit down and talk to them, and they're just regular people, right? So some of them are helping out the people of Paradise. They built the port. They're sharing technology like the guns and stuff like that. I mean, they even shared that Titan serum. I'm sure Yelena is going to be a big part of the plan involving Zeke. We even got to see Zeke and Levi talking. We know Levi definitely hates Zeke because he's essentially the one that killed Erwin. So there's a lot of hate there, and they're staying in a forest. I'm sure if Zeke tries to do anything, Levi will put a stop to it, and he'll be happy to do it. But I don't think Zeke is going to do anything. I think he just wants to talk to Eren, and that's it. Now, we did get to see Eren, like his actual look, and dang, he has mad drip. I mean, Hobo Eren, I really didn't like his design, but his new design now is pretty awesome. I mean, overall, it was a good episode. We have a lot of information. We got some answers, and we also have new questions to ask for later on. I'm really excited about this one. I can't wait to see what the next move is going to be and how Eren is going to react. Now, we got to see Falco and Gabby. They're still alive. I thought they were going to be dead for real after, Gabby killed Sasha. But no, they're being held prisoners. I wonder if they're going to, come over to the Eldian side. Because even though they're children, they're very well trained. I mean, look at Gabby. She was able to go into the thing and get a well-placed shot. So they're very well-trained people. Maybe they'll help out Paradise, maybe? We'll see. But they're, Gabby, especially Gabby. She hates Eren Jaeger. I don't think she's going to be changing her mind anytime soon. She hates Eren with a passion. Like, ugh. She needs to calm down a little bit. Overall, great episode. I cannot wait for the next one. Sundays, my favorite day of the week because of Attack on Titan. But let me know what was your favorite part of this episode. And like always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.